Happy weekend to you all. It's the weekend and I don't have work, so I'm going to head into Daegu. I'm going to have a little wander around. I don't have a particular plan, so I'm just going to show you what it is that I find. Underground shopping streets, like this one, are really popular in Korea, and it's because the weather's so seasonal. In the winter, like now, for example, a lot of Koreans find it really cold outside, so they can warm up the shopping street, and likewise in the summer, particularly in Daegu, it gets really warm, so they can air condition the whole area. The first shop I came across was a shop called Artbox. I didn't know what was here, but there was a huge sign on the side saying "We make designs," which was helpful. Inside was a mixture of toys, clothes with logos, technology. Yeah, I think the closest thing I can compare this to is pylons in the UK, maybe mixed in with a bit of Forbidden Planet. All the exciting stuff in the store, look. The Avengers, the Hulk, Batman, super fast cars, this guy, and a passenger aircraft. But enough of this shop. Let's go see Daegu. So I'm not sure what's going on here. And I'm a little bit afraid to ask. There's normally like a show at this stage, but today it's empty. The streets of Daegu are bright, vibrant, busy and colourful. And there's a huge range of stuff here, from coffee shops to restaurants to bars to eateries to toy shops to game arcades, and at the top of some building, plastic surgery outlets, because Korea is huge on plastic surgery. Moment to show you this toy shop. You go inside, you'll notice it's all of it is those crane games you can never win. Look at this horrifying ditto. It's a shop. This isn't a shop. This is just games. The point of a shop is I pay and I get it. What? Well, there's somewhere I have to visit. A cat and dog cafe. I mean, cat cafe for me, but definitely visiting that. These VR places sort of around. Some exciting things you can do. Racing, shooting, wow. Esports, the sports, humour, okay, that looks cool. Action, zombie, escape from a room, work in an office. I don't know. Outside of the central area is Gukchae Bosang Park, a large green space in the city, built to commemorate the national debt remuneration movement. The idea behind the movement is, in 1907, the Empire of Korea had a huge number of debts to surrounding nations, and in order to pay it off, the people of Korea, starting in Daegu, in this very city, decided to donate their own money to help repay the debt. Eventually it was unsuccessful, and the empire was annexed by the Japanese in 1910, but the idea of charity and giving and entrepreneurship still exists to this day in Daegu. This is Daegu's Daegu ball, which is a huge bell. I'm having to zoom in. The light's not great here, but inside you can actually see there is a massive bell that can be rung, theoretically. And the idea is that it's a symbolic piece about harmony and togetherness. And the idea is that if that bell rings, the bell can ring and you are awakened spiritually, which I think is a nice touch. Here's a shop called Man Raising a Dog. What is it? A clothes store? Some sort of fashion brand? No, it's literally a store for dogs. There they are, lots of little dogs in their little cages. And if we go further up the road, there's even more of them. Okay, they seem fairly content, seem fairly happy in their little boxes there. But genuinely, as you walk down the road, there are more and more and more and more and more of them. This is like some sort of pet shop street, I want to say. The dog district, oh, cats as well, apparently. Even here on the other side of the road, there's just still rows and rows of these weird little shops with dogs, well, puppies and kittens in the windows. I'm not sure how I feel about it, to be honest. On my way back into town, I came across this arcade and I thought, why the hell not? Inside was 3 floors of gaming, with games ranging from old classics from arcades and fairgrounds to modern, more interactive experience to some that was, what the hell am I looking at? Also, I suck at video games, apparently. By the time I'd finished in the arcade, it had gotten dark outside, and whilst the streets were still humming with energy, I was getting tired and decided to go home. Though not before coming across this guy beating out the tune of Shape of You on some plastic containers. So there was a performance at the stage, after all. Well, I hope you enjoyed my trip around Daegu. I'm off to have a cup of tea. See you next time.